Okay, hap around the house. Third time in 15 years, transmission got stuck on this 1970 Power King. And this is what it looks like once you take that off and that off, the seat, battery. Takes about a half hour. These are the tools. What's really cool about this is how the engineers thought it through, and this is the entirety of what it takes to remove it. You've got a 1/2 inch, you've got a 7/16, you got a screwdriver. This isn't needed, that's just bolts I added, otherwise it would be more 7/16. And then of course this 7/16. But comes apart super easy, pretty explainable if you look at it once you get it apart. Here's your gears. They just slide back and forth, and you take your top off with your shifting forks. And what happens, let me set it over here a second. What happens, I believe, in this instance, this one was not moving back and forth. So I think what happens is in here, this thing's 50 years old, so there's stuff floating around in the oil, and if I cared enough, I would drain it. I did drain it once when we initially got it, but as the years go on, little pieces of this and that get caught. And this is a machine surface, and there's detents. So when you shift, it stays where it's supposed to. And this just wasn't moving back and forth. So I took it apart, and literally I took it and I just did that back and forth 5, 10 times, and it just worked whatever was in there loose. And again, I've had this thing for well over 15 years, and once every 5 years-ish, I have to remove the top and pull it apart and do the same thing over again. But that's not too bad considering how much work this thing has done over the years. So again, in 1970 Power King, just had to pop this transmission apart just to clean. It's not really cleaning it, it's just jarring it enough where that little piece of debris or crap or whatever you want to call it that's stuck in that machined area that I showed you works itself loose. I'll throw it back together, and I'll probably have another 5. Hopefully I won't have to do it again, but you know how it works. So I just wanted to share with you what this looks like and why I did what I did. And if you have a tractor, a Power King like this, you can expect that you're probably going to have, this happens to a lot of these. I've read online, there's an online forum, and yeah, people run into it. But awesome tractor. I paid $700 for this thing. It came with this big deck, and I plowed snow with it for years until I got an ATV with a plow. But yeah, very, very tough tractors. If you liked the video, consider subscribing and hit the like button. That helps out a lot. If you have a comment down below, that helps too. This is Hap for Hap Around House. Thanks for watching. See you next time.